So the more you can make it feel special that this is a very important part of a major mystery quest line, the better off that they'll likely get through the entire quest line. Otherwise, it just kind of gets lost in the line if it's just kind of the same as everything else. You can give them a rumor board. I use Miro, for example. You can set up a board on there. You can upload any picture you want, and you can have them write on it, and they can like set up their own red lines and tape. That's something that could be kind of cool. Maybe some groups would rather just have the cards. It depends on the group. If they ever get stuck, maybe like having some sort of like eureka moments where like maybe they might see a pattern where normally there's not. And so the less you can have things be dependent on checks, typically the better with the West March. In my West March, I don't let them just make perception, investigation, or insight checks. I instead give them information and they tell me how exactly they want to go about like interacting with certain objects. Because then it kind of keeps them in that mode of like, okay, I need to be constantly be thinking about myself in relation to other things. And the more I kind of keep them in that headspace, the more likely they are to continue that with any other thing. So it requires a different mode of thinking, depending on the game. Other things that keep people engaged are evolving challenges. So like having things scale in difficulty for combat encounters. Maybe like there's like they need a certain amount of raw power to overcome certain obstacles. For example, in order to overcome the quest at 2:34 a.m., maybe like in addition to the time thing, they realize like, oh, yeah, like no matter what level we're at, we know for sure we're going to need at least 8 or more characters. So it might be like a special event where you do have a large group in order to overcome this one obstacle. Or maybe you need a total amount of strength. So maybe in order to overcome lifting a boulder, you need a total strength score between everyone to be like 200, 100. But it would probably be too much. But if you need like all 6 characters to have 100 for a total, then that makes a different party composition than one that is to be anything. So stuff like that could be very unique, like finding ways for them to mix and match for different reasons.